Welcome to Reading the Entire Bible in 365 Days, September 10th, Day 253, Isaiah 7 and 8, Old Testament, 2 John 1, 7-13, New Testament, Psalm 19, 8-14, and Proverbs 8, 19-27. Isaiah chapter 7. In the days of Ahaz, the son of Jotham, the son of Uzziah, king of Judah, Rezin the king of Syria, and Pekah the son of Remaliah, king of Israel, went up to Jerusalem to war against it, but could not prevail against it. It was told to David's house, saying, Syria is allied with Ephraim. His heart trembled, and the heart of his people, as the trees of the forest tremble with the wind. Then Yahweh said to Isaiah, Go out now to meet Ahaz, you and Shear-Jashub your son, at the end of the conduit of the upper pool, on the highway of the fuller's field. Tell him, Be careful, and keep calm. Don't be afraid. Don't let your heart be faint because of these two tales of smoking torches, for the fierce anger of Rezin and Syria, and of the son of Remaliah. Because Syria, Ephraim, and the son of Remaliah have plotted evil against you, saying, Let's go up against Judah, and tear it apart, and divide it among ourselves, and set up a king in its middle, even the son of Tabeel. This is what the Lord Yahweh says, It shall not stand, neither shall it happen. For the head of Syria is Damascus, and the head of Damascus is Rezin. Within 65 years Ephraim shall be broken in pieces, so that it shall not be a people. The head of Ephraim is Samaria, and the head of Samaria is Remaliah's son. If you will not believe, surely you shall not be established. Yahweh spoke again to Ahaz, saying, Ask a sign of Yahweh your God. Ask it either in the depth or in the height above. But Ahaz said, I will not ask. I will not tempt Yahweh. He said, Listen now, house of David. Is it not enough for you to try the patience of men, that you will try the patience of my God also? Therefore the Lord himself will give you a sign. Behold, the virgin will conceive, and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. He shall eat butter and honey when he knows to refuse the evil and choose the good. For before the child knows to refuse the evil and choose the good, the land whose two kings you abhor shall be forsaken. Yahweh will bring on you, on your people, and on your father's house, days that have not come, from the day that Ephraim departed from Judah, even the king of Assyria. It will happen in that day that Yahweh will whistle for the fly that is in the uttermost part of the rivers of Egypt, and for the bee that is in the land of Assyria. They will come, and will all rest in the desolate valleys, in the clefts of the rocks, on all thorn hedges, and on all pastures. In that day the Lord will shave with a razor that is hired in the parts beyond the river, even with the king of Assyria, the head, and the hair of the feet. It will also consume the beard. It shall happen in that day that a man shall keep alive a young cow and 2 sheep. It shall happen that because of the abundance of milk which they shall give, he shall eat butter. For everyone will eat butter and honey that is left within the land. It will happen in that day that every place where there were 1,000 vines, worth 1,000 silver shekels, shall be for briars and thorns. People will go there with arrows and with bow, because all the land will be briars and thorns. All the hills that were cultivated with the hoe, you shall not come there for fear of briars and thorns, but it shall be for the sending out of oxen, and for sheep to tread on. Isaiah chapter 8. God said to me, Take a large tablet, and write on it with a man's pen, for Maher-shalal-hash-baz, and I will take for myself faithful witnesses to testify, Uriah the priest, and Zechariah, the son of Jericho. I went to the prophetess, and she conceived, and bore a son. Then Yahweh said to me, Call his name Maher-Shalal-Hash-Baz. For before the child knows how to say, My father and my mother, the riches of Damascus and the plunder of Samaria will be carried away by the king of Assyria. Yahweh spoke to me yet again, saying, Because this people has refused the waters of Shiloh that go softly, and rejoice in Rezin and Remaliah's son. Now therefore, behold, the Lord brings upon them the mighty flood waters of the river, the king of Assyria, and all his glory. It will come up over all its channels, and go over all its banks. It will sweep onward into Judah. It will overflow and pass through. It will reach even to the neck. The stretching out of its wings will fill the width of your land, O Emmanuel. Make an uproar, you peoples, and be broken in pieces. Listen, all you from far countries, gird yourselves and be broken in pieces. Gird yourselves and be broken in pieces. Take counsel together, and it will be brought to nothing. Speak the word, and it will not stand, for God is with us. For Yahweh spoke this to me with a strong hand, and instructed me not to walk in the way of this people, saying, Don't call a conspiracy all that. This people call a conspiracy. Don't fear their threats or be terrorized. Yahweh of armies is who you must respect as holy. He is the one you must fear. He is the one you must dread. He will be a sanctuary, but for both houses of Israel, he will be a stone to stumble over and a rock to fall on, and a trap and a snare to the inhabitants of Jerusalem. Many will stumble over it, fall, be broken, be snared, and be captured. Wrap up the testimony. Seal the law among my disciples. I will wait for Yahweh, who hides his face from the house of Jacob, and I will look for him. Behold, I and the children whom Yahweh has given me are for signs and for wonders in Israel from Yahweh of armies, who dwells in Mount Zion. When they tell you, consult with those who have familiar spirits, and with the wizards who chirp and who mutter. Shouldn't a people consult with their God? Should they consult the dead on behalf of the living? Turn to the law and to the testimony. If they don't speak according to this word, surely there is no mourning for them. They will pass through it, very distressed and hungry. And it will happen that when they are hungry, they will worry and curse by their king and by their God. They will turn their faces upward, then look to the earth and see distress, darkness, and the gloom of anguish. They will be driven into thick darkness. 2 John chapter 1, verse 7 to 13. For many deceivers have gone out into the world, those who do not confess that Jesus Christ came in the flesh. This is the deceiver and the Antichrist. Watch yourselves, that we do not lose the things which we have accomplished, but that we receive a full reward. Whoever transgresses and does not remain in the teaching of Christ does not have God. He who remains in the teaching has both the Father and the Son. If anyone comes to you and does not bring this teaching, do not receive him into your house, and do not welcome him, for he who welcomes him participates in his evil deeds. Having many things to write to you, I do not want to do so with paper and ink, but I hope to come to you and to speak face to face, that our joy may be made full. The children of your chosen sister greet you. Amen. Psalm chapter 19, verse 8 to 14. God's precepts are right, rejoicing the heart. God's commandment is pure, enlightening the eyes. The fear of Yahweh is clean, enduring forever. Yahweh's ordinances are true and righteous altogether. They are more to be desired than gold, yes, than much fine gold, sweeter also than honey and the extract of the honeycomb. Moreover, your servant is warned by them. In keeping them there is great reward. Who can discern his errors? Forgive me from hidden errors. Keep back your servant also from presumptuous sins. Let them not have dominion over me. Then I will be upright. I will be blameless and innocent of great transgression. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight, Yahweh, my rock and my redeemer. Proverbs chapter 8, verse 19 to 27. My fruit is better than gold, yes, than fine gold, and my yield than choice silver. I walk in the way of righteousness, in the middle of the paths of justice, that I may give wealth to those who love me. I filled their treasuries. God possessed me in the beginning of his work, before his deeds of old. I was set up from everlasting, from the beginning, before the earth existed. When there were no depths, I was born. When there were no springs abounding with water. Before the mountains were settled in place, before the hills, I was born. While as yet he had not made the earth, nor the fields, nor the beginning of the dust of the world. When he established the heavens, I was there. When he set a circle on the surface of the deep. This is where we end our reading today. God bless you for reading the Bible with us. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do now, so you will be notified whenever we send the next Bible reading. God bless you, and see you tomorrow.
If I am willing, if I obey, your blessings will follow day by day. The goodness of the land will be my portion, the fruit of your promise, my foundation. Willing and obedient, I will walk with you. Willing and obedient, your word is true. The good of the land, my soul will see. For you are my Father, providing for me. Your mercy surrounds me. Your love is my guide. Your spirit within me will always abide. Teach me to follow, to trust and to stand, so I may inherit the best of